Okay, so we are going to start today with introduction to content marketing. Okay, so what kind of contents we are going to cover is what is content marketing strategy, and why it matters, type of content, SEO and content optimization, measuring success, tools to know, best practices, and bonus content repurposing framework. Okay, my voice is clear to you all? Yes.
Yes,
Okay. So first we are
yes, sir.
starting with what is content marketing. Okay. So content marketing is a kind of strategic marketing approach focusing on creating and distributing valuable, relevant and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience and ultimately to drive profitable customer action. So why we need a content to market? Because without content, we won't able to spread the message to the audience that what are the specialty or what are the USP of my product and services. So that's why the content is too important, and we are focusing on creating and distributing valuable, relevant and consistent content so we can attract and retain a clearly defined audience. Retain means if someone customer is get attention toward your product and services, so how you are going to retain for long term? Okay, so there is also need to have some kind of different content strategy for retaining for a long period of time. Okay, and why it matters? So first is build trust and brand authority. So after creating content, it build trust and it create the brand authority. It fuels SEO and improve visibility. Okay. And the third is support lead generation and nurturing. Nurturing means dividing into three sections like cold leads, then static leads and hot leads. Okay. And the fourth one is drive inbound traffic. So let's suppose if you created a content and also you have provided the landing page apart from the content. So if anyone is interested, then they will click to your landing page, right? So it comes the inbound traffic, and it also enhance the customer engagement. So what are the content marketing strategy? First, you have to know that who are you creating content for? Okay. So whatever content you are going to create, who all are the audience I'm making a content for them? Okay. What are the pain points? What are the needs? What are the behaviors and demographics? Let's suppose I'm giving an example. You are going to create a content for digital marketing aspirant. Okay. Who is, you know, um, passionate for digital marketing. So you are going to create a content. Now, what kind of content you are going to make? You are just simply going to research about the digital marketing passionate people, that what are the pain points and what are the needs of them, what are their behaviors, what are the demographic mean is it's come age, income and many more. Okay, location. Okay. So when you get to know the pain points need, let's suppose digital marketing aspirants need a proper strategy to implement different tools. Okay, let's suppose there are so many different tools in the market to use on a daily basis to perform digital marketing. So, but they don't aware that which tool is very important for us to use, and which gives us more output of that particular tool. So these are the pain point and the needs. So you are going to create a proper content that which tool is very much important, and how much what are the KPIs. If there are the four different tools which have the same purpose, okay, to generate the leads. Okay. But in those four tools, which tool is giving so much output? Okay, if you are creating that content, so you are fulfilling the pain point and needs, and then you can easily grab the audience. Okay, so here you get to know how to make a proper strategy. So you have to know the pain point needs. Okay, and what are the key components and content goals? So content goals is to awareing the people, to build a brand, and the lead generation, customer retention, and the sales enablement. Okay, okay. And what are the key components and content funnel stages? So there are the three funnels I can see here: awareness, consideration, and decision. So how we are going to aware through content types like blogs, infographic, and social media to attract. Okay. So infographic is someone who is going to learn so much and they can enhance their knowledge, and they will get to know about your product and services through blog also. They can have so many case studies and they can enhance their skills. Okay, so from there we can attract them, and after attracting, we can push towards the webinar, case study, ebooks. So to educate themselves, we can launch ebooks and the case studies so they can educate themselves, and also we can provide demos, testimonials, and comparison. So testimonials are something, or and demos and comparison are something that you are helping the consumer to take the decision that whether this product is going to be useful for me or not. I have to buy this product or not. So how the testimonials is something that you are taking a review from the customer by making a video, or by making or taking a Google form, and you have just created a Google form and taking the reviews from it. It can be a written or it can be a oral. Okay. So you are making proper testimonials, you are giving proper demo that how this product or service is going to be a useful for the particular audience, and the how comparison is something that there is already different same product and services are available in the market. So how your product is better than any other product. Okay. So these are the decision makers. So the content you are providing in these demos, testimonials, and comparison, it will help them to take the decision. Key components and channel planning. So here there are the channel, blog, website, and earned PR backlinks. And here is the ads influencer. Okay, so they are the channels. So where we can create content here. We know as a website and blog, we are creating proper content, and in PR and backlinks is something that backend team we are putting some keywords and all. So to the main thing is SEO is required here. Okay, and here the paid AdSense like Google AdSense and key components and content calendar. So what are the content calendar, editorial planning, and frequency and consistency? So in editorial planning, you have to plan your particular content. If you are going to provide some content, so you have to plan that which content I have to make the first, and then what are the steps. Okay. So which content going to be first, then which content is going to be the second, third, fourth, fifth, and you have to plan according to them. Let's suppose you have a proper strategy that in today, I have to make two blog, two article, two newsletter, two video. Okay, and two infographic. These five items, then you have to make a plan that at which time you are going to create infographic or blog or video. Okay, so you have to make a proper planning and you have to make a proper frequency. Frequency means which time you are posting and which time you can grab much more attention. The time is relatively proportional to the activeness of the user in social media. So in evening part, the user are much more active. So in that time you can post. Okay, so that's the frequency, and consistency should be happen, because if you just posted the content for last 5 days and then you stop creating content, so you can see the analytics part, the curve will go to the down. Okay, towards the down. So the consistency is also playing a very huge role in day-to-day content writers life. Okay, so type of content, we can see the blog articles. Okay, description, SEO driven, informative content, videos, highly engaging explainers, tutorials, infographic is data storytelling, social media post is micro content, community interactions, podcast, webinars, deep dive discussion. And the other type of content is ebook, white papers, in-depth lead magnets, case study, proof of success, email newsletter, direct audience nurture. Fifth is SEO and content optimizations. So in keyword research, we have to use the tool like SEMrush, Ahrefs, and Ubersuggest. Okay, so there are different keywords, and let's suppose you just take a 10 keywords. Okay, in 10 keywords, there are the top 3 keywords which is more impactful than other 7 keywords. Okay, so you have to find that particular keyword, that which keyword is more impactful, and how you are going to find those keyword through Ubersuggest, through SEMrush, okay, through Ahrefs, and on-page SEO titles, meta headers. You can find with meta, okay, and headers, and readability, formatting, bullet point, short paragraph. Okay, so how you are going to optimize? Optimize through formatting, bullet points. Okay, so the best part is, if anyone want to read something, if you create the content in a formatting part like bullet points. Okay, instead of putting in paragraph content, you are just putting in a bullet point, like one each point, step by step. That let's suppose you have given us saw 100 words in paragraph. Instead of 100 words in a paragraph, you have just maintained one line with 10 words, and you have given the 10 bullet points. Okay, so it's impactful and it's easy to read. And internal linking and CTAs, and use of visual and multimedia. So internal linking is something that there are so many different, let's suppose you have 5 to 6 pages, so you can interlink with them. Okay. And CTA is something, click through rate is something CTA is, and use of visuals and multimedia. So with using of visuals and multimedia, it can be optimized more. Okay. So visual is coming like animated part, animations and all you can use for visual. Okay. Measuring success and key metrics. So uh, how you are going to you are going to look your performance, whatever you have action, you have taken the action, and whatever you have given the output, you have to take a key metrics. So in traffics, you can have the session sources, page views, engagement, time on page, bounce rate. So it's a matrix. So in the LinkedIn also we have the page views. Okay, session and sources. In engagement, we have the bounce rate and shares. How many people have shared? What are the bounce rate? Bounce rate is something that, let's suppose some people came, just went to the website and scroll down for 5 to 6 seconds, and then just close those website. So the bounce rate will go downward. And if someone have opened the website and went to the blog and read something stuff for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, then the bounce rate will go decrease. Okay. So this is the bounce rate, and the lead generation is CTR click-through rate, and for form submission, we can have the form submission where we get the leads, CTR and conversion. SEO performance is backlink, organic growth, SERP ranking, and ROI is cost per lead. That each lead generation, how much I have putting the cost. What are the revenue attributions? So the tools you can use is Google Analytics, SEMrush, Hotjar. Okay, these are helpful for analytics part. Okay, the tools to know. So for content planning, so how I have already explained that why we need to plan before starting our content. So the tool you can use for content planning is Trello, Notion, and Airtable. Okay. So you can simply go to the Notion and you can work upon it. It's very simple, and you just need to add whatever you need to do, what kind of action you need to do at the whole day, and you have to just put the timing of that particular content. Okay. And the writing and editing part, Grammarly is the best tool. For SEO analytics, there is Russ is best tool, Console and Ahrefs. And for design, Canva, Adobe Express, and publishing, WordPress. In WordPress, apart from WordPress, you can also work in Odoo website. Okay, HubSpot, Webflow. Okay. So anyone will describe what is HubSpot? Anyone? What is HubSpot? Yes, Shreya, Gungun, anyone? Okay, so I'm saying what is HubSpot? HubSpot is a CRM, customer relationship management tool. Okay, so HubSpot is providing CRM tools where you can have all the data related to the customer action, whatever the customer taking action related to your product and services, all those data will be stored in the CRM, and the CRM tool is provided by the HubSpot. So HubSpot is mainly used for marketing. Okay. So well, let's suppose you used the Google AdSense. Okay, and after using the Google AdSense, you generated those leads. But to nurture those leads, you have to use HubSpot. Okay, and to collect the data that how much we have generated the leads, and um, what kind of content or what kind of keyword is much more impactful. So HubSpot will provide each and every information related to the Google AdSense and about your customer, right? All the data will be stored, and it will nurture them, and it will transform to the sales team and customer service team. Okay. What are the best practices? Best practices will be a be audience first, not brand first. Okay, so how you can practice at the best part will be to first you have to become an audience instead of making the brand, because when you become an audience, you get to know the pain point of the audience. Okay, what are the gap in the market, and after when you get to know about this, then you can easily make your brand. Prioritize quality over quantity. Okay, if you posted let's suppose 10 posts you have posted in a day, and someone who have posted only 2 posts, but the another one have the quality post, then they may increased with their much more impression and CTA, click through rate, CTR. Okay, So we have to prioritize quality, repurpose content across format and channel, keep up with trends and algorithm updates, and always include a clear CTR. So what the bonus? I'm giving you a framework. So the bonus is content repurpose framework. So instead of posting one blog, you can post three social post, infographic, one short video, one newsletter, and one LinkedIn article. So after putting this much effort, then it will you can easily see the output that you have grabbed more audience, more connections, more followers, because you are using so many different posts. Okay, you are using social post, you are using infographic, video, newsletter, LinkedIn article. Okay, so this is all over, and the other part is what are the step by step strategy to write great blog content. Okay, what are the strategy to to write the great blog content? So know who you are writing for, your audience, pick the right topic, plan your blog post, write an eye-catching headline. Okay, so first you have to maintain an eye-catching headline, then make it easy to read. Okay, that not to be in paragraph, it should be in bullet points. Use simple SEO search engine optimizations and show your personality. Personality in the sense how much creativity you are putting in that content. Okay, and add it before publishing. So first you have, after making proper blog, you have to recheck whether it is font size, color, designing part, and after editing everything and making the finishing part complete, then you can publish. Add picture and videos, share your blog post. Okay, know who you are writing for. So here also it says that first you should know that for by who all are the audience. Understand your audience before writing. Think about who will read your blog. Are the student working professional or parents? What do they care about? What problem or question do they have? Okay. So what kind of question or problem they are might having, you know. Example, if your blog is about fitness for beginners, your reader might want simple tips, not complex gym routines. Okay. So the simple tip is more useful instead of applying complex gym routine because they are the beginners. If they are the, mediator. So if you are making the complex gym routines into a simple one, that is a much good strategy for the mediator one. But for beginner, it simple tips is good strategy. Okay. Pick the right topic. The choosing topic will be a people actually want to read about. So you should know that which kind of topic people will read and which kind of readable items they are looking for. Okay. And how to get ideas. Think about what people ask you often. Look at forum like Quora, Reddit, and in the Quora, you get to know that what kind of question people are asking. So you can research in Quora, Reddit, and Facebook group. Use free tool like Google Trends. Answer the public to see what people are searching for. So answer the public is also a good tool. Okay. Plan your blog post, how you are going to plan. So don't just start writing randomly, outline your content first. Okay, so how you are structuring the whole content. First, you are making the title, make it clear and interesting. Okay, then the introduction part is say what the post is about. So in the introductory part, you have to tell what is the post is about, and then you have to break into section with subheadings, main points you have to include. And then you have to conclude or summarize and give the next step. Think of it like telling a short story with a beginning, middle, and end. Okay. So you can make a proper storytelling. Write an eye-catching headline. Importance of a good headline. Your title is the first thing people see and make them want to click. Okay, so the headline is the first impression, and you also know the rhymes or what we can say dialogue. First impression is the last impression. Okay, so the here the first impression is your headline. So you have to make at least so much attractive headline that if anyone just got attention to those headline, they will just going to click those headline. Okay, so how those headline can be a, so you can take a reference from the news. You can see the in news how they are making the headline. Okay, and they are putting the question marks. Like let's suppose today there is a rain in Madhya Pradesh, okay, or Delhi. So they will put the headline that today's storm and today's storm came and 1,000 people were suffering from rain. Like this headline they are putting and making the content. Okay, and just putting the question mark. So this is the main strategy of the news. Okay. So if you you looks around everywhere, you will get what kind of headline you have to give. Importance of good headline tips for writing headlines is keep it short and clear. Add number if it's a list, easy recipe for busy moms. Okay. Okay, so it's a list of 5 easy recipe for busy mom. So let's suppose there is a headline for headline for a making a recipe for anyone. So how you are making putting the headline is 5 easy recipe for busy moms and showing a benefit how to sleep better without pills. Okay, so these all are the headlines. Okay, so this is the example of it. And make it easy to read. And readable tips are use short paragraph, 2 to 4 line, use bullet point, use bold, important idea, add heading to separate section. Use simple SEO, search engine optimization, basic of SEO. SEO help your blog show up on Google. Okay, and basic of SEO, what to do for SEO. Main keywords. So you have to find the keyword like budget travel tips. So budget travel tips is the highest trending keyword because as you know that majorly people are coming from, I think 50% people are coming from lower middle class. Okay. So if you write budget travel tips, so many people are going to, you know, get attention toward this keyword. Use that keyword in the title, the first paragraph. Okay, so how this you are going to use the keyword? Using the keyword in the title, the first paragraph, subheading, the URL. Okay, link to your other blog post and trusted website. So your personality, in your personality, what is defined, don't sound like a robot, be you. So that's why I have yesterday I have told that to make a proper storytelling that on a daily basis what you are learning. So while going to implement on a daily basis what you have learned, it shows that someone is learning and showing your personality. Okay, and write like you are talking to a friend. So whenever you are going to write, you just have to write like that you are talking to a friend, and use humor or emotion if it fits your style. So whenever you write, you use humor. Humor is something that you can be a relatable with two different situation. Okay, or majorly you can refer with the stand-up comedian. They are providing a very good humor. Okay, and the emotional part, it fits your style that how what kind of work or what kind of skills you are acquiring to become a expert in digital marketing. So the resilience part, whatever you are facing through, so you can share that in content. Okay, share personal stories or opinions. That's how build loyal readers. So edit before publishing and importance of editing. Even great writer edit, don't skip this step. And importance of editing technique is fixing grammar, spelling, or word sentence. Use tool like Grammarly. Read it out loud. Does it sound naturally? Add picture or videos. Enhancing your blog visually make your blog more interesting and helpful. And add images in screenshot and charts. Use free site like Unsplash, Canva, and Pixel. Always include a little caption or description. Okay. Share your blog post, promoting your content. Don't wait for people to find your post. You can promote it. You can promote through organically way. Okay. And promoting your content where to share social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, email, newsletter, WhatsApp group, or community forums. You can even make a short video about your post for Instagram, TikTok. And the bonus tip here is consistency is key because might be within a 1 week, 2 week, we won't able to see the result, but within a month we can see the result after consistently putting different posts. So we also get to learn that which kind of post is more giving much more output than the other. Okay. So, after experiencing of creating a different blog, you will get to learn that in a practical way that which kind of blog works and in future what kind of blog I have to work upon. Okay. So this is the powerful, practicing of being consistent. Okay. So here we have stopped.